Zaku Baruch. B'ezrat Hashem Mincha is going to be 6:50. Please be on time. So we have the Halacha tells us that when we do Bedikat Chametz, even though we mentioned yesterday one should preferably not use a flashlight but use a regular candle, because that was historically always the way that it was instituted, it was always done. So a candle is preferred over something that's a 21st century invention of a flashlight. But we did say that a flashlight you could use if you don't have candles. You could use a flashlight, or if there's areas where the candle might not be as effective, then in those areas you could use a flashlight, because that is also a form of acceptable light to fulfill the mitzvah. Now, one thing is important to note, that some people, they turn off the lights when they do Bedikat Chametz, and that's actually incorrect. It's not necessary, and it's not effective, because if the lights are off, you're going to have a difficult time checking. So the opposite, a person should check with the lights on. Although it feels so much cooler to do it when the lights are off, because then you're checking with the candle, but in truth, it's much more effective and it's much better to check with the lights on. So there is no obligation. The Gdorei Adol, the leaders of the generation, did not turn off the electricity when they did Bedikat Chametz. Adarabah, it helps and it supports doing the Bedikat properly. So one is not required to go ahead and to do that. You could check with the candle even though there is lights on in the room. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen. Amen.